everybody. Oh, wait, I gotta go back to my thing. I swear, every time I do something on my phone, I need to get like a dedicated phone just for just for my tracking shit. Okay, let me see who's here. Hello, Dank Wolf. Hi, Loco. Hi, Steve. Oh, thank you so much for the sub, Einto. 2 months has gone so fast. Appreciate it very much, though. Hello, Sushi. Hi, Sai. I see you found the new redeem, Loco. Me eat bread. Oh my gosh, boy, I almost didn't even see your message, but I'm glad I did. Now I see that you're being cursed. Cursed in the comments. Oh, and hi, Saturn. Welcome officially to the stream. Let me give a shout out to Saturn if I can remember how to do this. I think that should work. But yeah, Saturn's also a streamer. Definitely go check them out. They're cool. I will fight for sushi. I mean, you can fight for sushi, but you know whether you'll win. That's the real question. Let me get some music going too, since we're not playing anything right now. No, not the sushi gun! Not the sushi gun! I'm scared. Okay, so I figured what we would do today. I've never done one of these tier list thingies, so I figured that could be a fun thing. Hi MGF, how you doing today? You're welcome, Saturn, you're welcome. Yeah, we have I haven't typed it up in my Discord yet, but we have, oh my god, my microphone is all the way across the room. You guys probably could barely hear me. Oh my gosh, don't be scared to call me out if like you can't hear me or something. Oh yeah, sorry. I was like, wait a minute. Because I have because my headset, my headphones, I have a mic on there, but it's not the one that I use. So I got confused because for a second I was like, wait a minute. Okay, so hopefully that's better now. Being called out in 2 posts under an hour is uncalled for. But yeah, we for anybody not in the Discord, which you should be because it's awesome. We have a war going on between me and Sushi. It was of course not my fault because I would never do anything so like wrong, and you know, I would never start a war. It's not my personality, you know, right? Like nobody could see me do it. It was very much your fault. Okay, it was maybe my fault. I might have instigated the war just a little bit. Just, you know, press X to doubt. I might have encouraged the raiders to threaten to eat sushi. I might have done that. I'm not saying I did do that. I'm just saying I might have done that, and that it kind of started a war, so. Yes, dine on sushi every day. I will solo all of, and Loco is the sushi defender. Oh my gosh, sorry. Let me get some drink. But yeah, anyway. Don't throw my own bread at me. You're throwing my brethren at me. The uprising was it was not valid. Oh my. You're not supposed to side. You just got here. You're not supposed to side with the opposition, Saturn. That's wrong. Thank you for the hydrate, everyone. Oh, I definitely needed that to drink. I wonder if admitting sushi is my favorite food is an insult or not. I don't know if it's an insult or not, but you should definitely do it. I agree. Sarcasm, yeah, Bread, we believe you. Why don't you believe me? I'm innocent. I've never done any war crimes. I've never even considered doing any war crimes, okay? I don't know why you wouldn't trust me. My dead brethren. Okay, are they dead though? Because they're pieces of bread, but they're not pieces of toast, right? Like what constitutes a dead bread? Like sushi's all dead, you know. War crimes off, Dreamlight. I mean, honestly, okay, so Dreamlight, you being one of our mods, which also, since you're here and I can remember how to spell your username, let me give you a shout out as well. Also a cool streamer. But does that, okay, if you're my mod and I'm committing war crimes, does that mean you're like an accessory to the crime? Like, how does that work legally? Top tier lie. Admit your intrusive thoughts. No, okay, intrusive thoughts are like the thoughts that, you know, like they come in your brain and you try to fight them and like, you know, eventually you give in. No, war crimes is just at like the top of my to-do list for the day. You know, it's just the normal standard. I will protect sushi until the day I die. Well, then we shall have an epic battle. A very epic battle. Guilty by association. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you might want to get a lawyer. You know, I'm not a legal expert, but possibly you might want to get a legal expert. So, but yeah, okay, so I think I'm moving countries. Well, yeah, I guess at least, okay, if the war is happening in the States, I don't think they can prosecute you overseas, but I don't know. I guess it depends on how bad the war crimes are, probably. Mods are accomplices. All right, well, at least I'm not alone then. At least I'm not alone. Mark your days. Don't, my soldiers will protect me, I'm sure. Where did I put my Chrome thing? Okay. True, they would see my location as Australia and laugh at me since I don't exist. Honestly, would not surprise me, low key. I am a spy. You're not a very good spy because you've just been like, actually, you know what? Okay, that's actually a good question, right? Because Loco's also a mod, but he's on the side of sushi. So if I can commit a war crime against sushi, is he still legally responsible, even though he's fighting for the other side? I said that in RVC. Oops. Oh, shit. My microphone's falling over. Good. What the hell is the phrase? Great minds think alike. Yeah, there you go. Australia is scary. They have a lot of scary bugs. Okay, actually, let me ask you, he's responsible for both parties. Whatever happened. Yeah, Loco's just screwed all around. I think legalities are canceled with war crimes. Maybe. That's why Loco said he's a spy. Okay. Oh, Dream, I have a question for you though. All right. Are all the stories about Australia true in terms of just like the size of the bugs? because I think Australia is really, really cool. And like, I love your guys' accents and everything. But my only fear is bugs. Like, and not just like, you know, oh, I'm just, you know, spiders or whatever. No, ladybugs, butterflies, no, all of them. I hate them. It's hard to say yes and no to that. Technically, yes, but Boy said the most venomous snake in the world isn't as scary as the second most venomous. Wait, huh? What do you mean? I'll answer no. Okay, well, I hope that that's an honest answer and that you're not just part of the Australian tourism board and trying to get rid of all the allegations that we think. Because when you visit Oz, a lot of the big bugs you'll never bump into. Okay, so it's more like out in the countryside and stuff, I'm guessing. I saw a TikTok the other day of this girl. I don't remember where she was, but somewhere in Australia. And she was like, the TikTok was like her talking about how it's like, you know, like a bunch of bullshit. And then like I don't know why I point as if you guys can see. I really need to get like body tracking because I talk with my hands so much. But on the wall behind her was just this like massive spider. It was crazy. The most venomous lives in the far wild. The second most venomous is everywhere. Oh no. What's the second most venomous one? And I know there's like a difference between poisonous and venomous, right? Venomous is like the actually bad one, right? You may bump into the occasional spider, but countryside is where you'll see all those yucky bugs. Even I don't visit the country. There's nothing of value out there. Wait, isn't it? Don't you guys call people in the country like, what is it? Like bogons or something? It's kind of like our version of rednecks. I'm here. I may be driving, but I'm here. Okay, well, focus on the road. Don't worry. You're not missing anything important. Check out the YouTube channel Mon Thurs. Oh, I should do that. I may be wrong, but I think they're both bad. Yeah. Fucking muggles. What muggles are you talking about? Poisonous. Oh yeah, poisonous hurts you when you bite it. Venomous hurts you when it bites you. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. All I know is that there were a lot of rattlesnakes in South Dakota when I Bogin is it, am I saying that wrong? Or saying that right? Bogon or Bogin? Bogan. I can't do an Australian accent. Okay, Bogan. All right. I was close. At least I knew the word right. Bite the snake before it bites you. Yeah, that's the real life hack for sure. When it bites itself and you die, it's food. Oh my gosh. But yeah, we always had to, like, when I went hiking and stuff in South Dakota, like, you always have to kind of, like, make sure you're stomping around if it's a trail where there's not a lot of people on, because a lot of times that's the only reason people actually get bit is because, like, they end up scaring one, you know, and, like, it didn't know that they were coming. But supposedly if you don't scare it, they're not very, you know, aggressive. But I don't really know how much I believe that, to tell you the truth. 5 head move there. I know, right? That's actually like a pretty smart 69, you better be focusing on the road, okay? If you crash, I'm gonna be very, very upset with you, all right? Okay, so, and yeah, howdy. Also, welcome officially to the stream, Maverick. Let me give you a shout out as well. I met some new VTuber friends, yesterday and today, so, wait, no, I don't think I did that wrong, hold on. Just Duke? Okay, Duke works too. Duke. Oops. Oh my god. I almost shouted out Steve. Steve doesn't even have a channel. Maverick is my horse? Okay. Well, you know, horses, you're welcome. Horses are very popular right now since that horse game is pretty ubiquitous. I don't know the word for it, but, nah, it's fine. I'm at a red light. Okay, good. I don't want you to, I don't want you to get hurt. So, Pretty Girl Derby is kind of peak. Oh, have you been playing it? You know, I'm glad I'm alive right now. Everyone's horse pilled. Yeah, like, it's all that I've seen. I'm thinking about playing it possibly for Monday's stream, but I'm very bad with, like, gambling games. So I've pretty much entirely stayed away from, horses. I mean, not horses. Gotcha, because I'm scared that I'm going to spend all my money. Oh, we love the horses. Ariwan too. Oh yeah, Ariwan also has a channel. Go check them out. It's bringing Gen 2 bronies. That's so true. That's so true. Dreamlet, I heard about this VTuber group yesterday that had a really bad name as their group name. It's on my Twitter has been about. Oh yeah, we were talking about that in my Discord earlier. For some reason in the not safe for work channel, but yeah, it's ridiculous, honestly. Like, I feel like there's so many people that have just, like, hooked so much into the right-wing grift that they're just, like, just gross. Yeah, it's just gross. There's not really much else you can say about it except it's just gross, you know? Let's see. It's only your life savings. Go for it. Brad, I'm going to take you to Las Vegas okay, look, I went to Las Vegas once and it was fun, but this is my the way that I try to do it, right, to be, like, somewhat responsible, is I say to myself, okay, how much is this 3 hours or whatever worth to me entertainment wise? I put a monetary value on that, then that's all I take into the casino, and once it's gone, it's gone. I don't do anymore. So that way I still feel like I at least got my money's worth, you know, being entertained. But the allegations are that if you play it too much, the Yakuza will come for you. The horse girl game? Oh my. I guess, do the Yakuza do like horse crime?
horse race crime stuff. The rewards are good if you're a newbie. They're generous so far. Okay, well, I might have to check it out for sure then. I'll be a brony for the horse girls. What a disgusting name for a group. Yeah, it's super gross. It's super, super gross, dude. Like, it's literally just for clickbait. Like, I feel like going towards that kind of thing is like basically saying I'm not good enough to get attention on my own. So I'm going to do some like stupid, stuff that's going to make everybody retweet this because they're so, rage bait basically, essentially. So, Urara and Raisha, I'll be a brony for. Heart of my beloved. I've spent 0 monies on the game. Okay, nice. Gold ship is go. Yeah, I have to agree from the pictures you showed me. Gold ship seems pretty good. I once got $93 from my last 50. Oh, damn, you're lucky. I've lost all my money, but I mean, I was up at one point, but then I kept going. So, actual horse racing is crazy in Japan. Is it? I mean, I guess it technically is like gambling, which kind of sort of makes sense. Pick me energy. Yeah, exactly. Like right wing pick me energy. That's the best way to describe that for sure. You can only go up from 50 cents on. Yeah, that's true. Like even if you lost all your money, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal at that point. I spent $5 and got a nickel back in Vegas. Never again. I mean, honestly, in terms of like how much you could lose in Vegas, that's actually not too bad though, honestly. But it was fun. I kind of liked oh, hi, Jack the Lost. Welcome to the stream. I kind of liked the, what the heck? I lost my train of thought. But just like the whole vibe of Vegas. And what I thought was like really interesting too. Hi, Audie. Welcome. Let's go gambling. Burger click. Oh, dang it. Right. You get like one spin. Oh, thank you for the follow, Nero Nagisa. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. And thank you for the follow, Jack the Lost. Appreciate it. But yeah, I like the whole vibe of Vegas. I thought what was really interesting, because I went there by car. I thought it was interesting that, like, until you get really, really close, it's like nothing. Just absolutely nothing. And then the city just kind of comes out of out of nowhere. I'm going to leave you a little lurk. Have a good rest of your stream, Brett. Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Stay away from the spiders and the venomous Australian creatures, if they're... Hopefully they're not where you're at, but, if they are. But anyway, so cereal. All right, so I've never done one of these tier lists before, so bear with me as I kind of, like, figure out how this actually works. But I am a big cereal lover. I'll find a drop bear just for you. Be careful. I can't have my mods getting killed. I need you guys for the upcoming war crimes and the sushi war. So I'm munching on bread with patterned salt right now. How dare you? How dare you admit that right in my chat, boy? I can't believe it. Cereal. I know, it's so good, Jack. Are you a milk before cereal, cereal before milk, or bowl after? Wait, bowl after cereal? What do you mean? Like eating it out of the box? Oh, time for chores. Have fun with your chores. As fun as you can have for chores. I'm very like picky. My milk cereal ratio really depends on what cereal it is. Like you pour the milk and cereal on the table, put the bowl on top. Bowl after cereal is big brain moves. Yeah. I mean, at that point, you don't even need the bowl. Just like lick it off the table, right? I'm becoming one with the bread by eating. That's not how you become one with the bread. That's how you cannibalize me. It's not very nice. A bowl of cereal and a glass of milk for me. Honestly, that's not bad either. Like, I tend to be one where I have, like, I'll just keep the milk with me, and I'll start with, like, a little bit of milk, and then kind of, like, as I go, if I, like, need a little bit more, I'll add more. But, again, also, it depends on the cereal, because some cereal, I feel like, needs, more, like, it needs more time to sit to, like, get soft enough so that it doesn't attack your mouth. Whereas, like, other cereals, it's, like, almost as soon as they hit the milk, they're soggy, So it really, really, really depends. So Speaking of which, okay, so how do I do this? Oh, okay, so I just pick. Okay, so Apple Jacks. I actually have not had Apple Jacks in a very long time, but I remember it being pretty good because it's basically just like Fruit Loops, but like apple flavored, you know? Like, which it's kind of one of the better flavors with I don't think I've ever had Apple Jacks. Yeah, I don't think it's like very super popular. Cinnamon and apples. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, I think it's pretty good. I would let's see. I'd probably put it in they spelled it. Okay, I didn't make this list, by the way, but they spelled, instead of putting definitely every other morning, defiantly. So they're gonna eat it defiantly. Oh, also I messed up the hold on, where's my, I have part of it part of it's cut off. Hang on. I think because I resized the window. Okay, there we go. You eat your kin too, bread. You can't judge me, and I get you. They're tasty. You have no proof. I eat my kin. F tier cereal. Well, you're not an Apple Jacks fan? I gotta have your cereal confidently, defiantly, just all of don't eat Apple Jacks. Eating Apple Jacks while making eye contact. Yeah, honestly, a lot of these are okay. So here's actually a very good example of what I mean when I'm talking about how much or how long you put the milk in, right? Okay, this one might be controversial because I know a lot of people that love this and a lot of people that really don't like it. So, okay, Captain Crunch, I'm gonna put in, what is it? S, A, B, C, and D? Z? What are the actual tiers? But anyways, it's gonna go in the top tier because this is the most dangerous cereal of all time for me. Like, I can't have Captain Crunch in the house or I'll just literally eat the whole box in like one sitting. S, A, B, C, D, F. Oh, okay, so I guess I'm missing a tier. So we'll say S, A, B, C, D, I guess. But so, okay, the thing with Captain Crunch is if you don't let it, Captain Crunch's S tier SSR ranks. Yeah, there you go. See, Saturn, you and me, we're on the same page there for sure. But you do have to let it sit in the milk for a little bit. Otherwise, it will straight up like cut the inside of your mouth. Like, it's delicious, but it will attack you if you don't eat it properly, you know? I think, if I remember correctly, Jace, aren't you also a Captain Crunch enjoyer, or was that somebody else? LMAO cereal, I just bought Trix today. Oh yeah, Trix is good. Is Trix on this? Yeah, Trix is on this one. Okay, good. Captain Crunch tastes better with blood and cheek particles. Peanut butter Captain. I'm not sure if I've ever had the peanut butter one. Icy cereal is my favorite. Is that like an actual cereal or is that a meme? And Oops All Berries. I do like the Oops All Berries, but I think, yeah, Captain Crunch is so good. I think I prefer the plain one, but they're all very close. But I don't let mine get okay, so Sushi's basically just a badass that is like, I don't care if it tears up my mouth. I'm eating it now. I see. My my opponent in war is trying to intimidate me with her Captain Crunch eating habits. No, it's an amazing cereal. Okay, hold on. I gotta look this up. Icy cereal? Oh, it actually is, huh? Interesting. What is it? It's basically like Captain Crunch, but with the berries, but with icy flavor. Ooh, I kind of want to try that. That actually sounds really good. Especially if it's got marshmallows. Wait, is there a marshmallow Captain Crunch? I don't think I've tried that. It's like Mon Mi always scrapes the top of my mouth, but I always got to eat it. I still haven't tried that because I always end up getting pho at any restaurant that has it. But I should. I feel the same. I eat Captain Crunch immediately. Tastes better. Oh my gosh, you got. Maybe my mouth is just. Maybe I just have a very soft mouth. Cold Stone has cereal. That's good too. Like in the ice cream? My Vietnamese screaming. Okay, because here's the thing, right? All right, I'm a very picky eater, although I am one that will like try anything once. But I have this problem where if I go to a restaurant and the first thing that I order is really, really good, I end up not ordering anything else because it's so good that I don't want to like disappoint myself if I try something else, you know? Soft as fuck, soggy cereal is peak. Yeah, there we go. Me and Saturn are on the same page there. Sensitive mouth. Except, yeah, I'm sensitive. I have a nice, very sensitive mouth. I'm already enough of a disappointment. Deeply rooted in that. Yeah, I feel like that's a habit a lot of picky eaters have, because it's like when you find something that's good, you just kind of like don't want to. Nothing is worse than spending money on something that isn't good. Exactly. So usually I only end up like actually trying new stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still pretending I'm working as usual. But yeah, like I just end up going, you know, for the tried and the true, and just not being brave, I guess you could say. Yeah, quote unquote working. It's rare. I have to really be interested. Yeah, for me, it's like either really be interested or try a new restaurant of the same type of restaurant. Sometimes I can get something new then, but I only try something new if I'm tired of my favorite. That's fair too. Hold on a second. This is hot as shit in my room. I'm gonna turn on my fan. Wait, is my air conditioning on? Hold on. Okay, yeah. Okay, sorry. I always forget how hot my room gets once I start actually like running all OBS and the VTube stuff and whatnot. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, boy. Let me I cook, so I have to like my own food. That's fair. Although there's nothing worse than like trying to cook something new and it's just bad, but you have to eat it because you know how much like effort you spent on it. Okay. So next one, Cheerios. And this is the plain Cheerios. This is not Honey Nut, but we do have Honey Nut on here too. I cook occasionally. I made Loco try my favorite food. Ooh, what's the food? The Honey Nut. Nah, there's a reason I eat chicken nuggets as an adult. Peak is peak, always real. Also autism. That's another reason I do, but I agree. Tater tot casserole. Okay, so Sushi, what you're telling me is you're from the Midwest. The question is, do you call it hot dish? Because then I know where in the Midwest you're from. I used to be a sous chef, so I take very good care of my... Oh, okay, nice. Very impressive. I'm one of those people where it's like, I don't necessarily enjoy cooking, but I like to be good at everything that I do. So like I do put a lot of effort when I do cook, but it's not because I enjoy it. It's just because I have to eat. The Midwest is an anomaly, says the Southwesterner. Yeah, okay. No casserole. Okay. So you're not in Minnesota. Because in Minnesota that would be hot dish. But you're definitely in the Midwest for sure. Yeah, I actually didn't realize like MST existed as a time zone until I moved to South Dakota. And I also didn't know that South Dakota has 2 time zones until I moved to South Dakota, because I ended up I stopped in Sioux Falls, the capital, the night before, and then I ended up like late to my apartment appointment because it was an MST. And I didn't know that was a thing, so guess where I am from. Not like I have stated time and time again where I am from. Hold on, I'm trying to remember because I feel like there's so many people that have told me where they live. I think you're from Texas, right? I want to say it's either Texas or Florida. It's one of those two, I'm pretty sure. It's a myth. MST isn't real. Honey Nut Cheerios, regular Cheerios. 100% agree, Iggy. 100% agree. Also official. Welcome to the stream, Iggy. Although we know you, of course. MST gang. I'm not MST anymore, but I was for a little bit. about 4 years, I think. I'm not from the South. I guess I don't exist. Okay, not from the South. So, okay, not Florida, not Texas. Wait a minute. I just got home from work, so I'm a lurk. Oh yeah, no, appreciate the lurk. Wait a minute. Give me a hint where you're at. Sushi, you could tell her if she's hotter or colder. I swear, I really thought it was Texas or Florida. Maybe I'm just being a racist. That might be, that's a possibility. Hey, I still see another person with MST in here. I'm PST now, but I was MST for a few years. My South Dakota years. Don't make me pull up a map. I suck with states. Statist. Hint, a game I'm playing later tonight. Wait, what game are you playing? Hold on, wait. Let me see. Hold on, I gotta look at Loco's Discord. Oops. I closed my folder. Let me see. Oh! Michigan? Wait a minute, you've never told me you're from Michigan? That's crazy. Hi, Akio, how you doing? MST or nothing. Dang, we actually have quite a lot of Midwesterners in here today, for sure. I've stated every now and then I'm from Michigan. I swear you haven't said it to me, because you know why? Because I know one single other person from Michigan in the Discord. So I would have said like, oh, you're there, same as Theron, but I don't remember saying that. So I feel like you haven't told me. I could be wrong, but Ohio and work in Michigan. Oh, okay, so you live like by the border. I'm currently in California. Before that, I was in Rapid City, South Dakota. And then before that, for many, many, many years, I was in Virginia. And then before that, Minnesota, New Jersey, blah, 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 blah. Red Place GeoGuessr. I feel like I would be so bad at that, so I probably should do. LOL, you can try and guess where I'm from. Okay, well, I know that you're from a place that has Papa Murphy's, because I know that you work at Papa Murphy's. So actually, okay, let's do this. Instead of GeoGuessr, we're gonna play guess the sushi location. I've returned anyway. Cheerios are overrated. No, I agree. I put it on there just to let my mouse go, but I haven't actually ranked it yet. Okay, so Papa Murphy's states. Oh, damn. It's in a lot of states, actually. Holy shit. It's in a ton of states. Okay. That's in a lot more than I thought. Where I am is easy to guess. I need a hint. Sushi, I'm gonna guess, Nebraska. Yeah, I feel like I know at least one person here that's in Nebraska, which is what makes me not want to say Nebraska. But maybe there's two people. It could also be Montana or Nevada. I might need another hint. Yeah, there you Howdy. Okay, so Duke, you're in Texas. Montana locked in. Yeah, Jace is the one that I knew in Nebraska. Born in Nebraska, but don't currently live there. Oh, okay, so we're close. Missouri. Could be Missouri. I told you it was easy. Yeah. All you gotta say is howdy. I'm gonna say Montana. I'm gonna guess Montana. I feel like you've told me at some point and I forgot, because I'm not good at remembering things. Not Montana. Okay, question. Does it start with an M? Was it New Mexico? Someone guess I was in Cali. Only hint I'll give is MS. Well, Centimeter, you're in. Oh wait, no. Ohio's not MST, right? For some reason I thought you were in Ohio, but I might be wrong. Joke's on you. I say howdy, but don't live in Texas. Same sometimes. Let's see. Yeah, New Mexico comes to mind. Y'all got that good Christmas salsa. I know it's not South Dakota, because I would have remembered if it was South Dakota. And I know it's not North Dakota, because I would have clowned on you for being in the worst Dakota. And I don't remember doing that. Colorado? Was it Colorado? Maybe it was Colorado. Oklahoma? Oregon? I'm just guessing at this point. West Dakota. Used to live in North Dakota at one point. Yeah, see, so you're like in that mix of like Montana, the Dakotas, Colorado. Was it Colorado? I feel like it was Colorado. The worst Dakota is super fun. I have heard that it's got some good. It does have some good national parks, but South Dakota's better. My mom used to live in Colorado. Damn, so I'm guessing basically everything but what it is. So I spent a lot of time there. Iowa? Indiana? Illinois? I'm just gonna, okay, wait, give me a hint. I need a hint. Utah? Was it Utah? Are there Mormons there? Are there Mormons around you right now? Oregon? Oregon's not really Midwest, though. Cow. Well, see, cow makes me think South Dakota because there's more cows in South Dakota than there are people. So for me, cow is South Dakota. Are the Mormons in the room with you now? Wyoming! Oh, is it Wyoming? That would make sense if it was Wyoming because I basically lived like right near the Wyoming border when I was there, which would kind of make sense. If it's not Wyoming, I have no fucking clue because I feel like I've said it is Wyoming. Okay. That makes sense then. That makes sense. Are you near like Yellowstone or different area of yeah, first guess, let's go. The other guesses were just warm-ups. They weren't actual guesses. I'm pretty sure I named every single state other than Wyoming in the Midwest and some states that technically aren't the Midwest anyways. But yeah, okay. So Cheerios I feel like are one of those things where like if you need to take a cereal for a snack, like it's nice in a snack bag if you're going on like a hike or something, but if I were to have like the choice to eat it, I generally wouldn't. Like it's not terrible, but it's not really good either. So I'm going to put it as a C tier. Yellowstone is a 5-hour drive from me, so not really. Okay, the area I lived in South Dakota, it's like an 8-hour drive from there. But I actually heard that apparently we had more like wildlife and stuff on our wildlife loops than like most people saw in Yellowstone, anyways. So, hi Azul, how you doing? Welcome. All right. So, okay, the next one is definitely one of my favorites for sure. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is definitely absolutely S tier. That's one of the ones that I feel like, too, it doesn't matter if it's like crisp or not soft. Like, it's just good all the time, like, no matter what. Like, S tier for sure. Honestly, like, if I had to choose between Captain Crunch and Cinnamon Toast Crunch, it would be a very, very hard decision for sure. Cinnamon Toast is D tier at most. No, you're so wrong. I'd eat it without milk. Same. It's so good, dude. It's so good. S tier without milk, B tier with milk. No, see, for me, the milk, like what it does to the milk is like part of it, you know? It's like part of what makes it so good. Okay, this next one, I don't think I've had this. Cocoa Dino Bites. Is this like an off-brand? I'm doing fine. I wake up a little bit late today. Oh, I'm glad you got some sleep. Sleeping in a little bit I can't talk. Sleeping in a little bit is always good. No S tier period. Fruity Pebbles off-brand is peak. Fruity Pebbles but chocolate. Oh, okay. Just got PTSD flashbacks from that shit. My God, from the Cocoa Dino Bites. Generic Choco Rice Krispies cereal. Okay, yeah, because I remember. Hold on, okay, wait. Before I do that, because I remember this, right? The Cocoa Krispies is Cocoa Dino Bites just the like generic version of the oops, dang it, I didn't mean to do that, of Cocoa Krispies. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll put them both in the same spot then, since I don't think I've tried the Cocoa Dino Bites, but so the Cocoa Krispies, I haven't had a whole lot either, but from what I remember, it was good, but it was almost like overwhelmingly chocolate. They're more chocolatey in my opinion. Okay. Like the store brand ones are more chocolatey. Because I already felt like Cocoa Krispies was kind of like overwhelmingly chocolatey, but like not necessarily in a bad way. Do you put the milk first or the cereal first? I put the cereal first. Apparently some heathens in here, we discussed it earlier. Apparently some people just put their cereal and milk on the table and then they just throw the bowl on top. But yeah, I put the cereal first because I also too, like, I kind of like, I put some milk and I kind of like see if it's enough, then I might put like a little bit more later. So I try to be very, very specific with my milk amount. But I would put this, I guess I'll put it B tier because it's good when you're in the mood for like a chocolatey cereal, but I wouldn't necessarily want to eat it every day. I feel like it would be kind of overwhelming. So I'm going to put the Cocoa Dino Bites in the same one too, since I haven't tried that one. Okay, the next one is Cocoa Pebbles, which I can't... Okay, what's the difference between Cocoa Pebbles? Isn't this just another brand version of the same thing? Are links allowed in chat? I think so. I don't think I have the automod thing on to smart bread avoiding splashing milk. Yeah. I don't want to have to clean up after it, you know? Okay, so there's basically like 3 of these then that are the same exact thing, so I'll just leave them all there. Okay, I have a thing you'll love then. Ooh, let me see this. Anti-soggy cereal bowl. Oh, that's actually kind of smart. But see, wait a minute. Okay. No, get away. Okay, cookies and milk, that makes sense. Yeah, sure. Oh, wait, go back. Chips and dip, okay. Gummy bears and syrup? Who the hell eats gummy bears with syrup? I'm buying it right now. Did that just say gummy bear? Yeah, see, Dank's on the same brainwave as me. They're a silly company. Yeah, for sure. Sloth is oftentimes the source of innovation bread. True, that's true. Some of the best inventions are things that just allow you to be more lazy. Stoner energy. Yeah, honestly, yeah, that does kind of sound like something that would be good when you're high. You know, where you just think like, this is already like super sugary, but what if it was more sugary? You know what's actually really good with syrup though? Bacon. I like to just dip my bacon directly into syrup, which is incredibly unhealthy, but also incredibly delicious. I'm all for experimenting with food. I made fried chicken with pancake. Ooh, pancake batter now, but what the fuck? Honestly, fair reaction. I honestly thought VAT-19 was dead. I've never been on this before. Let's see. Let me just look for a little bit. Some of the pop. Holy shit! A 5 pound. Hold on. Let me make this bigger. Where's this? So you can actually see the whole thing. Okay. All right. So there's. I'll die for sausage and syrup. See, I'm not really a big sausage person, but it's probably, I would imagine it's probably similar pretty good because it's just like, you know, salty meat. Salty meat with syrup is just delicious. It'll never die to me. Pancakes with white cheese. You know, I haven't tried that before, so I won't knock it. I'll consider trying it. Like it doesn't sound great, but there's a lot of things that haven't sounded great that I've tried and they are great. So I'll keep that one in mind. French fries and ice cream is a weird combination. Yes. Oh yeah. Okay. I am 100% with you there, Azul. Like just the French fries and especially like a Wendy's Frosty and their fries. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't want to have either one of them by themselves because the combination is like so good that it's just hard to beat it. Let me just put another couple of these charts here since I'm still pretending that I'm working for another 40 minutes. Oops, let me do this and one more. Sweet and salty is almost always good. Yes, agreed. Especially if the fries is warm. Like if they're warm and if they're like very, very crispy. You know, I don't like it so much if it's like soggy fries, but if they're nice and crispy, so they kind of like hold their shape. Oh my gosh, so good. But yeah, this is crazy. A giant 3-pound gummy worm. How long would it take you to eat that? By the way, are pancakes your kinbred? Long distance cousins? They're definitely they're relatives, but it's extended relatives, you know? Like we don't have like a family reunion every year, but maybe when one of them dies, I'll get some money in the mail or something if they have no other, you know, no kids or whatever. I've caused Bread's stream to derail. Okay, to be fair, that's not too hard to do. I am very easy to derail. All right, I will no longer have vision, but we'll keep an ear. But oh yeah, you're seeing Superman, right? Let us know if you think it's good, because Dream said it was good. Kanae said it was good. I can't remember if Hori said he saw it too, but yeah, definitely curious to see what you think. Brett, easy to distract. Yeah, it's the ADD. Pillow fight. Okay, plush weapons. That's pretty cute. Oh, I love these things, like the little magnets. 3-pound gummy, 10 painful minutes. Yeah, like that can't be too good for your stomach for sure. I have the magnets. Oh, they look cool. I might have to look at getting some of those. The world's most sour soda. Got them in my last mystery box. No, Hori didn't even know it existed. Yeah, well, Hori doesn't know a lot of things existed, apparently, including periods. So, yeah. Oh, wait, slushie maker? Hang on. I love slushies. How does this work? Like, the cup makes it? Hold on, let's see.
Slushie maker turns your favorite drink into a tasty, cool
what
treat
the heck?
The silicone cup slushies nearly any drink with a quick massage without watering it down. Slush your favorite soda, enjoy a healthy juice slushie, create a chilled cocktail, or try out whatever you're into.
Whoa, that looks like magic. You freeze the cup. Oh, okay. Yes, Hori is absolutely living under a rock for sure. It does work. Black magic. Yeah, that actually... I might have to come back to this website later, because some of these look pretty cool. I love slushies so much. Cold drinks work better. Yeah, that makes sense, because it doesn't helps keep the cup itself cold too. A massive cube of solid squish. That seems really satisfying. Okay, so what's the mystery boxes you get? They just send you just like surprise stuff. That's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. This is where I got the mushroom. Oh, okay, yeah, I was thinking that the name sounded familiar. But yeah, that makes sense. It does seem like there's... Oh no! Your final act before the movie is to throw sausages at me. I see how it is. I see. Okay, this looks kind of good, actually. 9 times larger than a regular gummy. I love those gummy Coca-Colas. Okay, hold on. Let me get off this website, because I will just like sit here and look at everything. But that looks really good. I might have to come back and get some stuff later. Okay. On to the cereals. Okay, so first, yeah, it looks like a really good website. Like one of those ones that just has random stuff. Okay, yeah, let me just make this small again so I can make the thing bigger. That's what she said? Maybe? Oh man, I got something on my keyboard. Okay, just wipe that up. Okay. That's their whole thing, random knickknacks. I do like websites like that, which is like random little things that like you wouldn't think of getting, but then once you get it, you're like, how did I live without this? You know? Okay. So, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. Some of you might already know this one if you've been following me for a bit. But this cereal I have a little bit of childhood trauma with. And that is Trix. And the reason for that is that, you know how they used to have like, or I guess I'm sure they probably like still have the commercial or whatever. That's like, tricks are for kids, I guess is like the slogan or whatever. But anyway, so my dad would always buy Trix, but he would keep it up in the cabinets like where we couldn't get it because it was like his cereal, because he was cheap. And we would always tell him like, Dad, but like Trix is for kids. And he would be like, no, Trix is for the adult that pays the bills. He would never let us have his Trix. And Trix is absolutely delicious. So I'm going to put this one in S tier despite the trauma, because actually in a way the trauma probably makes it taste better now. Cause like now I can buy all the Trix I want, so. LOL, I can send you pics of some of the things I've got. Yeah, definitely. I want to see. There's some different, I don't think Trix are great. Oh, they're so good to me. Cause like for me, I was Trix. What? I like it because the fruit flavor isn't overwhelming, but it's different enough. Like I feel like a lot of, cereals with fruit flavor, it all kind of like bleeds into one, but I feel like with Trix, like the individual pieces are different enough that it like, I don't know, like it, gives you more, more money, whatever. Controversial ads. There are videos about those, like that one Pop Rocks ad. I don't know if I've seen that. I know what Pop Rocks are, but I don't think I've seen any Pop Rock ads. Hi, Bread. Hello, fellow Bread. I like that emote. That's pretty good. The one with under the desk. Okay, you're gonna have to send me a link to this trailer so I can watch it, or this not trailer, advertisement, whatever. How are you doing, Bread? The other Bread. I need like a new name for, I guess I could say Bread Sama. That works. I'll send you it, Bread. Yeah, put it in the chat because I think I can just open it right from the chat. Okay, so next one. Okay. So next one is mini wheats. And I'm kind of torn with this one. My dad still didn't come back after you went to buy him milk. Anyway, hope you have a nice... Well, thank you for the lurk, Ozzel. Hope you have a good day. Hope your dad comes back. I'm sort of torn. Yeah, I'm sort of torn with the mini wheats because I don't mind the frosted ones. Like, they're not bad, but it's definitely not anywhere near my first choice. And it kind of like, even though it's not healthy, it feels like I'm eating something healthy, but like, it's not, So it's like I could just eat other unhealthy cereals that taste better instead of eating this one. So I'd probably put it down with Cheerios, actually. I put it in chat. Okay, let me open that. Let me open the link. Let's watch this video.
Change my grade.
Oops.
Why should I do that? This rate will be here all day.
Wait, this is an actual ad? That was like on TV?
Get your rocks off.
Get your rocks! Oh my god! What the fuck? What? That can't be real. That cannot be. There's no way. There's no way. Ain't no way. It was shown on TV? Oh my god. That's I can't even believe it. Old TV ads are the best gems of the internet. Maybe I should do that for a stream one day. Just watch like old ads. That's crazy. I cannot believe. Frosted mini wheats were top tier snackage, not really a cereal kind. Yeah, like eating them just like alone for snacks for sure. I looked away for a few seconds and was hit with the get your rocks off. Honestly, probably a fair experience of the stream anyways, so that's crazy. There's no way. What year did this come out?
I want you to change my grade.
Why should I do that? This rate will be
Like-
here all day.
That's absolutely so insane.
Get your rocks off.
That's crazy. You know, and I remember people making jokes about, you know, doing whatever with Pop Rocks back in the day, but that's so crazy. Yeah, you can make a fair assumption why it was banned from television. Absolutely. There's a crazy Ninja Turtles commercial in Germany. Oh my gosh. I should make a thread of just like crazy commercials that you guys can add to, and then I'll just like react to all of them one day. Oh no, not a plastic bag. That's unfortunate. Okay, so I'm gonna take like a 3-minute break just to run some ads and do a couple things at my work, and then I shall return for the rest of the serial. So I will see you guys in just a few minutes.
Thank you!
All right. I'm back. Thank you so much for the follow, Spinster. Welcome. Appreciate it. Smug sarcasm. Yeah, the cereal and totally not getting distracted with other fun stuff. Look, it happens, okay? It happens. I'm surprised. I'm surprised you're alone in the theater because it's like a new movie, right? Like brand new movie. That's pretty lucky if you're by yourself. Also, Sushi, where did you send me the pictures? Is it because I don't see in my DM, or is it somewhere in the server? She's AFK at the moment. Oh, okay. Remind me when she gets better to ask, or not gets better, when she gets back to ask her where she sent them so I can see. I know, like, honestly, an empty theater is, like, the best feeling. Like, I used to kind of, like, wait until certain movies were, like, at the end of their run, just in the hopes to get an empty theater. I'll ask her when she gets back. Okay, cool. All right, in the meantime, I had one a few weeks ago, went and watched 28 Years Later. Oh, how was that? No spoilers, that's what I'm watching. Oh, did you already see it, boy? Did you like it? If so, I've heard good things. I'm debating if I should go see it today since I, for once, only have to work 1 hour of overtime instead of 4. Maybe I'll go watch a movie. Okay, so there's a few of these that I haven't had. Bad doesn't live up to 28 days and 28 weeks. That's unfortunate. Made your eyes water in a bad way. Nah, but YouTube is full of spoilers. Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate. You got to kind of avoid most of the internet, unfortunately. Okay, so there's a few of these that I haven't had that I'm just gonna go ahead and put on the D tier. Bad emotionally, good movie though. Okay, I might have to check it out. Okay, so that oatmeal squares I've never had. Crispix I might have had once, but I really can't remember. I can't remember it well enough to like rate it. Let's see. I've had that. I don't think I've had, like, I know what Wheaties are, but I don't think I've ever actually had Wheaties. Thankfully, my YouTube only shows me bread and all the other anime women that haunt me. Pop cereal is peak. Is that the brand? That sounds familiar. Sometimes internet helps. Not that I go to cinema much, but definitely happy to have avoided the Snow White movie. Honestly, like, all the new, like, the Disney live actions have all been, like, really bad. Like, to me, they just all feel very soulless. Like it just feels like an obvious, like, cash grab, you know, that it's not like, oh, I'm remaking this because, you know, it's just remaking this for money. Like, there's no soul behind it. It's just recreate movie, but people, but, like, not even in a good way. Kellogg's brand, but names as, oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Kellogg's. All right, the next one is Cocoa Puffs. I'll be lurking, but I'll let her know when she gets back. Okay, thank you for the lurk. All right, so Cocoa Puffs, I would say probably for me kind of is very, very similar to, like, the Cocoa Pebbles because it's good. It's not, like, there's nothing bad about it, but it's just very, very overwhelmingly chocolatey. So, like, if that's what you want, it's great. If not, you know, it's too much. So I have to be very, very much in a very, very specific mood for that one. Cookie Crisp is another one that, oh, actually, speaking of music, now that I'm not playing YouTube, let me put my music back on. I feel like I've had Cookie Crisp maybe once or twice, but I can't really remember. I just haven't heard of Cookie Crisp, but yeah, like, I don't think it's, like, super, super popular. I remember it not being super good. Like, the feeling that I have is that it looked better than it actually was. I don't even know if it's a thing anymore. Yeah, it's bad. Like, I feel like it didn't even taste enough like a cookie, but it was, like it was very cardboard, kind of, like, sawdusty sort of I know they brought back the Oreo cereal a few years ago. Oh, I don't think I've had that one. But yeah, I'm gonna put it in D tier because I can't really remember any good feelings about it. So, all right, cornflakes. Cornflakes is definitely more like Cheerios tier for me, where it's like, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing bad about it. Like, it's a solid choice, you know, if you have to choose a cereal, but only when there's, like, 3 choices and they're all like in this tier, you know. But like if there's anything even slightly better, you know, then it doesn't stand out, you know. It just is what it is. Frosted Flakes over cornflakes easily. Yeah, for sure. Like, and like cornflakes isn't so bad if you put sugar on it, but at that point, like, why not just eat Frosted Flakes instead? You know. So, speaking of Frosted Flakes, I would put Frosted Flakes. I guess I would probably put it C tier because, or no, B tier, whatever the hell this tier is supposed to be. Cornflakes are good for cooking. Yeah, I've heard of like people that use it for breading, like crushing it up and using it as like breading for frying chicken and stuff. But yeah, Frosted Flakes, again, same thing. It's not bad. It doesn't really like necessarily like stand out to me, but it's still good, you know? It just wouldn't, wait, is the doggo not working? Hold on. Let me make sure it's not. Oh man. Hold on. Oh, pet dog. That's what it is.
Can I pet that dog?
There you go.
No. Can I pet that dog? No. Can I pet that dog?
Cornflakes with strawberries, bananas, and blueberries go hard. Okay, yeah. I do agree with that, but I will say I'm rating them based on just like basic cereal with no add-ons, because the add-ons definitely can change it. Thank you for the head pats. Now me and the dog have been head patted. Okay, she puts an IRL. Hold on, let me see if I can pull up my see if I can add my Discord in here. Game capture, maybe? Capture specific window. Okay, no. I think it's going to be application capture. Wait a minute. That's audio. Window capture. Okay, hold on. Discord. Okay, cool. There we go. Let me just move this down a bit. Hang on. Where is my, oops. Okay, there we go. Is milk an add-on? Well, yeah, okay, because milk is like a standard add-on, you know? Milk or cereal poured... God damn, I've answered that like 4 times this stream already. Cereal poured first and milk poured a little bit at a time because it has to be a perfect amount. Oh, hydrate. I'm sorry, I didn't see. Hold on. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I needed it for sure. Okay, so IRL. Let's see what sushi got. Oh, that is a whole lot. Hold on. Bowl before after milk. You guys are crazy. What is that? Is it like a back scratcher type thing, or it's just a random monster eyes? Oh, wiggly pen. Oh, that's cute. Magic sticks last 7 days with the cap off. Oh wow, that's really good for people that can't remember to. Washable no roll triangle shape. Oh, nice. Magic sticks. Ooh, that looks like it's very satisfying to squish. You know, like to squish and then feel the spring, like the tension. Cereal, then milk, but have gallon and cereal right there to keep adding what's exactly. That's exactly how I do it, Iggy. Same. Very squishy. It's like a squishy tree. It's literally just playing with a spring. Okay, does this have like a center that like explodes when you squish it? I feel like oh, it's like a little chipmunk. Oh, that's so cute. So it pops up when you like squeeze it. Oh, that's so cute. Huh? Well, no, okay, cause like most of these, like, you know, the toys they have when you squeeze it, something comes. Okay, it sounds bad, but I don't know. I don't know a better way to explain it that doesn't sound sus. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, those are cute. And then jump scare. It's not sus. It's oh my gosh. Got it 4K. That's cute too. I'm guessing this one's also like a squishy caterpillar. That's very cute. Oh, the magnets! Magnets. Those are the ones I saw on the site. Oh, stretchy. Ooh. For some reason, it's not sus. It's incredibly sus. Look, okay. It doesn't matter how sus something I say is. If I say it's not sus afterwards, it just automatically makes it not sus. That's just how the legal system works. I'm pretty sure. Sus got it 4K. I'm not being sus. I'm talking about squishy toys. Leave me alone. For some reason, anytime I see a bug like this, it just makes me think. Press X to down. It makes me think of the bug that Simone and Pumbaa eat in Lion King when they're like showing the grubs to Simba. Or Bug's Life. Yeah, that too. Legalities don't count with war crimes. Yeah, exactly, because even if it's illegal, I'll get away with it. Speaking of war crimes, hold on. Gotta remind you guys of the war crime that we're gonna be committing, of course. All right, movie is starting. I will give a spoiler-free review in the Discord afterwards. Thank you, appreciate it. Enjoy, have a good time. Level 69 Gooner, enjoy the movie. Rude. Look, it's war, okay? War is not nice, all right? Oh, connectable drinking straws. That's so cool. It reminds me of, I don't know if they still do these for kids, but I remember when I was a kid, they would have like those twisty straws, you know, that would like, it'd be in like weird, like M or W formation. Kind of, it's hard to describe with voice versus like actually showing you a picture, but, confetti high five, fun for birthdays, sporting event celebrations. Oh, that's cool. So wait, so do you put it on your hand? Air powered, includes 6 pellets of confetti. Or you just press the button. That's pretty cool either way though. And then the squishy bug. I feel like every mystery box comes with a confetti high five. I've got like 5. I'm sure they probably take like the stuff that they don't sell very well and like add that to the boxes. You put it on your hand. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I definitely feel like it would have like not a ton of like use cases, but you know, but it would be fun for the times that you do have to use it. This is fidget crunch shaped twist. Ooh. What's that? Extreme fun, stress relief, and more. That's interesting. Okay. Giant color morphing stress. Oh, is it like a mood ring? Like it reacts a little like twisty fidget. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Does this it like adjust based on your like your hand heat? I'm sure there's a better word for that than hand heat, but you know. Oh, no, it's got another color goo inside. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, there you go. You got a picture? Replace the confetti system with electric buzzer, and you got one of Joker's gadgets. That's true. The other 2 are glow in the dark's pretty cool. It's the chicken. Hold on, that's so funny. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, that's cute. It has like the little tennis ball in its mouth. That's adorable. Oh, flex racket. Oh, is it like one of those ones where it's like attached to it and then you just kind of like keep hitting it? But it like stays attached to the oh my gosh, you really do have a lot here, huh? Is that another stress ball, I'm guessing? Avocado stress ball. It's like solo ping pong. Oh, okay, interesting. I might have to check that out. Glow in the dark crystal phosphor. Oh, I remember these ones where you can like grow your own crystal. Nope, just a keychain. Oh, well, it's a very cute keychain for sure. This reminds me of a Furby for some reason. It's giving me Furby vibes. What's the before I click it, boy, what's the YouTube link? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, no wonder it reminded me of a Furby. It's scary. Oops. Oh shit. Phantom thinking putty. Oh, crazy Arian's thinking putty. Is that kind of like it's like a fidget putty? It's not sus or Rickroll trust. Okay, can one of my mods just verify me that it's not sus or Rickroll? Don't tell me what it is, but just that it's safe to watch on stream. And then I shall click it. Oh, that's cute. I like your Pokemon cards too. It's not sus or Rickroll. Okay, cool. I'll watch it after I finish looking at these. I don't know what it actually is, but it's very cute. Like, is it just a cup? Or like a ramen holding cup, I suppose. That's really cute. Oh, it's a humidifier? Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, I like the little boba tea keychain. That's very cute. The link is a funny song. You guys sound kind of sus. The slug is a light you turn on by touching the eyeballs. That's kind of cute. I mean, they definitely seem like they have a lot of cute stuff. Okay, hold on. Before I open it, let me just make this bigger again. Where is my Chrome? Oops. Okay. Pause this. All right, let's see. Let's see what this not sus video is. Wait, where'd it go? Okay, here we go.
My new mantra, vibe code the front end, Fiverr the back.
Vibe code? What the hell is that?
Like
Chicken song. Okay. I'm gonna see if this beats the chicken song that I know. Oh, I know this one. I've heard this one. Yeah, 11 years ago. Yeah, this the chicken jockey. I think that's actually the name of the role for the music bot in my Discord. Take me back to yeah, this I haven't heard this in a long time. Okay, yeah, this is a pretty good one. It is, yeah. Okay. But all right. I take your chicken jockey, okay, and I raise you. Okay, how many of you guys know this one? Because if you don't, you're in for a treat while I put a couple more of my charts here. This one is like a whole movie. Should probably move my head. Just put these charts through real quick.
You should know that a man with the power of nature can bring you to the end of your life. And you should know by my stride and the look in my eyes that you are about to be massively forced to give up.
Chicken attack. Chicken attack. Want the coconut song? Oh my god, I don't know if I've heard the coconut song. The yodeling is spectacular. It really is. The yodeling, the cinematography, the plot, you know. I love how like serious it takes itself, even though it's not serious at all.
With the power of nature, you are never alone, and you can't live alone.
I'm too sober for this. A true masterpiece. Yeah, I think the first time New gen wouldn't know how good this stuff is. I agree. They don't know what they're missing out on. It reminds me of Kung Fu Entered. Oh my, you know what? Iggy, put that in the Discord and the movie suggestion thread, because I have not watched that in forever, but I remember that movie was so funny. Definitely need to put that on for the movie night. Yeah, Kung Pao. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I remember it being really, really funny. But yeah, the first time I heard this, I just heard it. So I had like no idea what they're saying when they're like speaking Japanese and stuff, but it just was so amazing. And then like I don't think I actually saw the video until like 2 years later, and it just made it even better for me. Oh, hi, Oranges. How you doing? The chicken just comes out of nowhere. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. Let me see your coconut song that you put in there, boy. Not too bad. Finally home. Oh, nice. I'm technically I'm still at work, but I'm pretending that I'm not. I am, as you can see, I'm doing a serial tier list, and I have not been distracted by random videos in the chat at all. We should watch Mac and Me Too. I don't think I've ever seen Mac. I don't know. That one's not ringing a bell. I don't know if I've seen this one either. The coconut. Hold on, let me. It's still not showing the whole screen. There we go. Okay, that's pretty catchy. I don't think I've ever, yeah, it's classic, but I don't think I've ever,
The coconut nut is a giant nut. If you eat too much.
Oh, wait. No. This, it sounds familiar. It's not a parody of something, is it? It sounds really familiar. 0% nudity, 0% foul language, 100% coconut. That's pretty good. I'm gonna have to save that on my thing later. You know what? That's the funny thing too. It reminded me of Pineapple Pen too. Yeah, I'll definitely have to go back later and watch all of these. I'm sure it's gonna make my algorithm cursed by all the good old YouTube poop videos. Neither have I, but Paul Rudd keeps pranking Conan O'Brien with a clip of it whenever he goes on his show to promote a movie. What's it about? Is it an older movie or something? It doesn't sound familiar to me, but yeah, definitely check it out. But yeah, Kung Pao would be really, really funny for a movie night. I would definitely enjoy that for sure. Okay, all right. Serial. 1988. Why are you doxing my birth year on here, huh? What are you doing? Are you trying to tell everybody how old I am? I can't believe this. As if they couldn't tell by my music taste. Anyways, that's the year Back in Me came out. You got the lobsters. Okay. Corn Pops, I would put it was SABD, I guess D tier, C tier, whatever. Coincidence, I think. Maybe it means we need to watch it. We might need to watch it. Because I feel like Corn Pops, again, it's just one of those cereals where it's like there's nothing special about it. It's not bad, but it's not like I'd never be sitting around like, oh my God, I want some Corn Pops right now. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those cereals. Top row for you, really? What do you like about it? What's you gotta plead the case of the Corn Pops. Crunch Berries, of course, we already kind of went over the Captain Crunch, so that automatically is S tier again. Rather, I agree with the top. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, I'll listen to your justifications for the Corn Pops, but I was wondering what they would be. Okay, Fruity Pebbles, I would See, okay, like here's the thing is that like I have nothing on the A tier because to me either it's I would eat all of it or I would eat it every other day. You know, there's no more like I would eat it every morning because any cereal that I really like, I would just want to eat the whole box like every time. Corn Pops, haven't eaten that, but it just reminded me of the ad we watched earlier. The Pop Rocks. Oh my gosh. That ad is insane. I still can't I believe you guys when you say it was like a real ad, but I have a hard time believing that it was actually on TV. Fruity Pebbles is up there. Just got to eat fast before. Yep, that's kind of what I was going to say. Hi, Twan. How are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. But yeah, I really like, okay, I guess I'll put that as my first A tier because I really do like Fruity Pebbles, but it does get soggy really quick. So it's one of those ones that you definitely have to, you know, kind of be careful with the amount of milk and how much you put in, you know. But it's really good when it's not soggy. I have to want to eat more than one bowl. It was probably real, like Bugs Bunny shoe. Oh my gosh, pretty meh. But oh, I'm sorry to hear you're doing meh. Hopefully your day goes up from there. And hopefully it doesn't get more meh. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be uplifting, but I'm not a very uplifting person, so I'm not good at it. But I hope your day gets better for sure. I will say too, what I really like Fruity Pebbles on is if you guys have ever had the Filipino dessert Halo Halo, I really like Fruity Pebbles in that. Now you're doing fine. Oh, thank you. I'm trying my best. I'm trying. Okay. So Bugsby shooting account. Oh yeah. Yeah, those are pretty old. They're pretty outdated. But the Pop Rocks, like, yeah, I think, because Loco said it was sometime in the early 2000s, and that sounds about right, because I remember that being, like, a rumor in, like, middle school, high school-ish time, so I guess I just never ended up seeing the actual commercial, just the result of it, I guess. Okay, Special K. Again, it's in it's not bad, it's not terrible, it's not very good. You know what? No. I'm gonna put the regular one in bad because it at least needs the dried berries to be like decent. Okay, thank you for the lurk, Toaster. Worth the toaster and Wilbo. Appreciate ya. Let's see. Okay. So this one I don't know how to rank because Raisin Bran, I feel like this is what my mom made me eat anytime I needed to like move things along, if you know what I mean. So to me, again, it just has like took it down too fast. It was deemed not safe for bread. It like yeah, because that's kind of what I was gonna say, Iggy, is that like I like the taste, but it's, to me in my brain, it's like I just always think of like, okay, I have to eat this for a reason, like for a health reason, you know, which kind of like takes it down a little bit. So I will say, I've never had the yogurt one. I haven't had the yogurt one. Special K, I like it when it has the berries. The plain one is boring for me. Although I will say Special K is very good in like baking random, like a lot of Christmas, you know, layer bars and stuff. It's always really good too. Not gonna lie, I grew up with only 3 types of cereal: Cocoa Crunch, the Star one, and Milo. Oh, I've never had any of those. What country are you in? I also like oatmeal raisin cocoa cookies. I kind of do too. Like, again, it just depends on my mood. I feel like once you get to a certain age, suddenly you like all those like old people food. You know? Berry K is also good. Can't help that I'm boring. Look, okay. There's nothing wrong with liking what you like. It doesn't make you boring, even if it's, you know, what somebody will say is like basic or whatever. It's what you like, you know? I'm in Vietnam. The choices are fairly limited here. Oh, okay, that makes sense for sure. I'll have to look up afterwards. I'll have to look up Vietnamese cereals so I can see. I wonder if they're similar to any of ours, but I'm guessing probably not since ours are so like sugary. So I would put, okay, so I'll put Raisin Bran. I'll put it B tier because I do think it tastes good, but it doesn't, you know, give me like the best mental, like it makes me feel like I'm eating a health food too. So I don't always go for it, but if it's there, I'm okay with it. And I'll also put the crunch there too, because I don't think I've ever had the crunch. So, but I'm assuming it would be, you know, kind of similar. Okay, Rice Krispies, the plain one with nothing else. I think I'm going to put it on the C tier because it's very good in like Rice Krispie treats. It's good if it's like Rice Krispies with berries and, you know, bananas and stuff. But just by itself, like no sugar, nothing, it's kind of boring. Like it's not bad, but it's just boring. Well, there's also Kellogg's Corn Flakes, Fruit Loops, and Frosted Flakes, but I don't really like them except Corn Flakes that grew on me recently. That's fair. They're definitely, especially Fruit Loops and Frosted Flakes, very sugary for sure. 2 out of 10 F. Okay, so you guys are Rice Krispie haters. Only good for Rice Krispie treats, but as a cereal, it's horrid. Yeah, that's, I would say that's, Rice Krispies are fire with other things. Yeah. Plain boiled rice is, no, look, plain boiled rice is fire, but Rice Krispies is not, it doesn't have like a rice taste. It just has that like plain cereal taste kind of thing, you know? But it's very, very good when mixed with other stuff, like when mixed with marshmallows for Rice Krispie treats, you know, and other like baked goods. Very, very good. But, you know, and again, if you have berries, bananas, something added to it, it's a very good like plain base, but just by itself, like on its own, not so much. Rice is actually fluffy. Rice Krispies aren't. Yeah. Okay, Kix I haven't had in forever, but I remember it being kind of similar to Corn Pops, I want to say, except like the flavor was maybe a little bit less sweet. But again, it's been so long since like I've had it that it's kind of like hard for me to say for sure on that one. So I'll just put it with Corn Pops because I really can't remember enough. Plain rolled oats is, oh, hold on, I gotta log out of my work. Alexa, stop. I no longer have to pretend that I am working. Do this. And normally this would be the time that I'd be like, yay, it's the weekend, but I have to work tomorrow, so not so much. Actually, now that I think about it, there's one thing similar but different to mini wheats here. It's, chocolate with a cream filling and advertised more as a snack than a cereal. That sounds pretty good. I might have to look that up. That sounds kind of tasty. Soulja Boy is crazy. No, I have a feel like I think I got a lot of songs on this playlist off a playlist that was like 2000 stripper music, which Soulja Boy definitely is not, but it's in that same like time zone, you know? It's a very specific time of my life that Soulja Boy reminds me of. For sure. Okay, so Honey Bunches of Oats, I feel like I have... Okay, I put Crispix down here because Crispix, the oatmeal squares, and the Wheaties, I've seen them, but I don't remember ever having them. So it's more just, it's like an automatic kind of, I haven't had it, so I can't really rate it anything. Because I feel like maybe I had it once, but I can't really remember. I can only see Shinji cranking that Soulja Boy. Oh no, is that like a meme? I don't think I've seen that. That sounds funny though. But yeah, Honey Bunches of Oats, I feel like it's almost kind of like in between B tier and C tier. Yeah, send it. I want to see. Because because I feel like it's okay. Like it's better on its own than the rest of the C tier, but it's not quite like good enough to compare to the rest of the B tier, if that makes sense. Crispix are good because 2 different textures in one. HBO is one of my favorite Wait, HBO? Is that what it's? Hold on, let me look at a picture of Crispix. Cause it looks familiar, but I feel like I haven't. Isn't it just like? Is it like Chex? It kind of looks like Chex. It won't let me zoom in. But yeah, it kind of looks like Chex, just like not square. Oh, honey bunches of oats. I was thinking like HBO, like the music, or not music, you know, TV show, movie thingy. Soft and the crunchy, crunchy and the soft. It's like Chex but better. Okay, well maybe next time I get cereal, I might have to check it out because I do like Chex. Which, speaking of which, there's only one Chex on here, but okay, Chex is kind of dangerous for me, not because of itself as like a cereal, because like as a cereal, I would probably put it C tier, just with these other ones where it's like it's not bad, it's just not special, but one of the things that I only make for myself like once during like Thanksgiving month, once during Christmas, is like homemade Chex Mix, because it's very okay, it has a lot of calories. There's like a fuck ton of butter, and a lot of other stuff, but mostly just the butter. But anyways, I will sit and like eat the entire batch. Like, I don't even care if my stomach hurts. I will just eat the whole thing. Muddy Buddies, Chex Mix. I feel like you can't really compare those two because it's a dessert versus a snack. They're both very good. Destroy Chex, protect bread. Well, it's good when you can eat it in moderation. I'm just not very good at moderation with anything in my life. So I'm kind of like, I'm one of those people that I have to avoid something altogether, or I'm just gonna like get fully into it. Like, you know, like obviously like I made jokes about drugs and stuff, but that's like one of the reasons that I haven't ever like actually tried like hard drugs, because I know I'd be like an addict day one, so I can't even try. I made some Muddy Buddies once where I got vanilla Chex, chocolate cheese, and chocolate cheese. Wait, is that a Chex flavor? And a few other special flavors. You remember Chex Quest? No, I don't. What's that? Chocolate Chex. Oh, okay. I was gonna say chocolate cheese. Sounded kind of good, but I was confused. I will say I really do like Muddy Buddies, although it's a lot easier for me to sit and eat an entire batch of Chex Mix than it is for me to eat an entire an entire box of you can hear my Southern coming out. An entire box of, or batch of Muddy Buddies, just because it's so like rich with everything, but I love Muddy Buddies too. They're very, very good. Shredded wheat, I'm gonna put down here on the D tier, just because like the frosted mini wheats are barely in the decent category, but like with no sugar on them at all is just like not good, just terrible. Okay, Life cereal. I remember eating this at my grandma's house when I was a kid, but it's kind of hard for me to remember. Isn't it like hold on, let me look at a picture of it. Isn't it just like a more plain Chex? Oops. Let me see. Ooh Life is good, but sucks when it gets soggy. Oh yeah, it's like, okay. Tell me if I'm wrong. It's like Chex, but it's more like kind of drier, sawdusty compared to actual Chex. Does that sound about right? It has sugar on it, and it's actually pretty dry. Okay, yeah. I think I remember how that tastes then. I would probably put that then on D tier. Like it's better than the other ones on D tier, but I would much rather have the regular Chex over it, so I don't want to put them on the same tier. Pretty good dry. Oh, just like eating it like a snack. Like I just remember it like feeling dry. I don't know. It could have been stale too. Might not be a fair. Okay, Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops. I would put probably on B tier because again, it's kind of like Apple Jacks for me. Like it's good, but I would get sick of it fast, I think, if I like ate it every single day. But it's pretty good. 8KG did a really good song for Bleach too. This is one of the better Naruto openings. I can't remember which one they did for Bleach, but I do remember Bleach had a lot of good openings. It's one of those that doesn't need milk. Okay, gotcha. So that's like, I would also say like Cheerios is kind of similar. Like it's okay. It's different if you're judging it as like a snack versus judging it as like a cereal that you're like eating with milk and stuff, you know? So I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Okay. Honey Nut Cheerios. Honey Nut Cheerios. I think I would put this on B as well too, because it's significantly better than just the plain Cheerios for sure. But I still wouldn't want to have it like every single day, you know? So I think that's pretty fair. Reese's Puffs. Okay. Have you had the cinnamon Cheerios? No, I haven't. I didn't know that exists. I'm trying to think of how that would taste. Because I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but cinnamon with Cheerios. Cinnamon Oat Cheerios. Eat them up, yep. Snack is snack, with milk it's meal, yes. Actually, that's kind of like a good question. Like, how do you define, like is the difference just that there's milk, you know? You guys had the same brain cell. I feel like as much as I love Reese's, like actual Reese's, I love Reese's Pieces, I love Reese's steamed like ice cream. I think I would still put Reese's Puffs on the B tier because they're really, really good. We're a collective hive mind, of course. You definitely are. I think I would put them on the B tier because it's really, really good, but it's definitely like an overwhelming cereal. What the fuck is a cereal? Overwhelming flavor. That's what I was trying to say flavor and cereal at the same time, so I said cereal. Okay, that's just how my brain works, I guess. Autism. Plain milk can be counted as a meal. No. You know what? Okay, that's actually a good question, right? Okay, so if a cereal by itself is a snack, but a cereal plus milk is a meal, if you take away the cereal, is the milk a meal just by itself? Fear flavor. Cereals that give you nightmares. Exactly. Which is this D tier. And those are the nightmare cereals. All right, so we have one more. Okay, and that is Lucky Charms. It's kind of hard for me to place this one because I sort of feel like part of me wants to put it as S tier because I really, really do like Lucky Charms. I'm at the point in my life where the nutrition labels give me that. Okay, well, I mean, that's pretty much everything on this list. They're all very, very, very unhealthy, which is why I can't buy cereal. I very rarely buy cereal. Like pretty much if I'm eating cereal, you know that it's like a bad week for me and I'm like really depressed because I've just been like, fuck it, I'm getting cereal. Cereal is a soup. You know, I've heard that argument before and I can't really go against it, you know? I mean, it kind of makes sense. It's like the hot dog is a sandwich. Or what's the other one? What's the one that people say? Or is the hot dog a taco? I can't remember. There's one thing that it says, it's a breakfast ramen. The C is definitely a soup. That's true. That's very true. Very salty soup. But okay, so Lucky Charms, I feel like the thing with Lucky Charms, I'm going to put it with Fruity Pebbles. And the reason that I'm going to put it with Fruity Pebbles is because I feel like it suffers from the same thing where it's almost perfect, but it very much depends on the amount of milk and the time that it's been in the milk for its quality. You know, like if that weren't a factor, like Fruity Pebbles and Lucky Charms would definitely be on the S tier for me. But because it is a factor, I think I have to put it on the A tier instead. Like, still very, very, very delicious, but, you know, it needs a little babying. You got to do just like a little bit of milk, you know, maybe add a little bit more. You really got to, nothing is perfect. Perfection is boring. Wrong, because Captain Crunch exists. All right. There's perfect. There's perfect things. Actually, I should move this so that they're together with each other for sure. All right, so we finished the tier list. Is there any that you guys disagree with, like, strongly? Or are you guys thinking this is about similar to what you would? Where's my? Oh, here we go. There we go. Actually, show it. I remain neutral. That's fair. That's fair. Hot take, Cinnamon Toast Crunch F tier? Hot take, your mom F tier. My God. I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's one I would definitely eat, like, by itself. Although I couldn't eat it by itself very long. Like, it would have to be a very small snack, you know? I'm not a big fan of the really sugary cereals. Yeah, it's probably because we're old now, Iggy. I don't know many of these. To the dungeon. Captain Crunch isn't perfect. It needs you to eat it. I mean, technically it could exist by itself, you know. It just wouldn't be very happy, you know, existing, not being eaten. Or actually, that's a good question. Do you think that food is happy to be eaten because that's its purpose? Or is food sad to be eaten because you're killing it? I mean, I guess I'm a food. I guess I could answer that, but I don't want to, because then it might encourage people to eat me. Kix is also a good one. Oh yeah, Kix is pretty good dry for sure. It's a good snack. Thinking about food having emotions is giving existential crisis. For sure. Remember Sausage Party? That sounds familiar, but no. Just eat sushi. Exactly. That's true. As long as we could just eat sushi and forget about all the other ethical considerations of eating any other food. So, there is a horror game about that. Watched a video recently. Oh, what's it called? So how's that weather today? Well, here it's quite hot. Hold on. I'm guessing that you do not use freedom units over there in Vietnam, I think. So let me show you how hot it is here. It's 102 right now. So yes, this is how hot it is for me right now. So thankfully I have air conditioning, because I would be absolutely dead if not. Movie about sentient food. Oh yeah, I don't think I ever saw that. But I remember seeing like trailers and stuff. Existential dread, exactly. I got the name because I had an existential dread t-shirt where the font made the D kind of look like a B. And so I read it, I was like, oh, existential bread. That's funny. And then I just like saved it in the back of my mind for a username in the future. Holy that is almost the all-time top limit. Really? Although I'm guessing Vietnam's probably a lot more humid than California, which makes it worse. I will say, like, at least here it's a dry heat, so it's not quite as bad, but it's still like super, super, super hot. The game is called Grow a Girlfriend. The video was by Manly Badass. Oh, that's is that the same guy that you recommended me last time? Because I haven't got to use it, or I haven't got to watch it yet, but I have a video of his on my playlist to watch during work. But I haven't got to watch it. Okay, cool. So I'll check that one out too. It got up to like 95 today, and which sucks when you work out. Oh my God. Yeah, I could not. If I worked outside, Yep. Yeah. If you have the link, definitely, so I can add it to my. I have like a playlist of like YouTube videos to watch while I work, since I can kind of like sort of half pay attention. Like the stuff where you don't have to like be watching like fully the whole time, like certain shows and stuff. But dry heat over choking on hot air, absolutely. Like when I used to live in Virginia, which was like a hell of a lot more humid than here. Like I would rather 100 degrees in California than like 75 degrees in Virginia. Like it's that bad to me, the difference between the, the humid heat and the dry heat. But actually I'm in a far cooler area of the country, so it's not too bad, but the folks down below is suffering for sure. Oh, I bet. Yeah, I'm very hot-blooded myself, so I'm not usually too good with hot weather in general, but I will say like it being a dry heat definitely helps like a ton, but I still don't like going outside. My mom is from Richmond and it's one of the most humid places. Yeah, okay, so the area that I'm in, hold on, my ring says there's somebody in my backyard, which I'm guessing is probably actually just a cat, but let me make sure I'm not about to get true crimed over here while I'm let's see, is there an actual person? Oh no, okay, it's just a cat. Aw, it's the little kitties. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, yeah, so I'm not gonna get true crime. That's good. Let me go back to my tracking thing. All right, there we go. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Okay, so if your mom lived in Richmond, is like an hour and a half away from where I lived, which was like Virginia Beach. Well, not actually directly in Virginia Beach, but that general area. And the reason I feel like that whole area is so humid is because of the Great Dismal Swamp. It's basically like just a giant swamp area right next to the ocean. So it's like you just have like the worst absolute like humidity everywhere around, and the worst like mosquitoes and gnats and all that kind of stuff. Videos nearly 2 hours. Better watch when you have free time. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's like the perfect videos for me when I'm working, because it's like I like to watch the long ones there, because I don't have a very good attention span normally to watch like long stuff by itself, but it's perfect when I'm working, since I'm like actually doing something else at the same time, so new family member, I would hope not, if they're sneaking in my backyard. If you know they're coming, you can true crime them. Just saying. That's true. That's actually true. I have I bought a metal baseball bat on Amazon. So I have that beside my bed just in case, Never let them know your next move. That's why when cops are chasing you, you gotta use the left turn signal when you're actually turning right. You know what? That's actually like low key good advice if you're ever in a police chase. Although I guess the better thing would just to be like not use any turn signal at all. Deception, exactly. All right. Well, thank you guys. Writing that down for no reason whatsoever. Sus. Very sus. But yeah, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. I know I don't normally stream on Friday, but I felt bad not doing a stream yesterday because I was just not in a mood to do so. But I still wanted to do at least one more this week. But I will be back on Monday, trying to decide between continuing Doki Doki Literature Club or doing the horse game that everybody's talking about right now. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling better for sure. I had a couple of really, really, really bad days, but definitely feeling better here. It's early Saturday here. Oh, well, hello in the future. Thank you for the stream, even though I couldn't join for 2. Oh, no worries. Like, I appreciate you coming for any amount of time. Horse game. I'm definitely thinking about it. I'm thinking about it for sure. Thank you. And I hope that you guys all have a wonderful evening. But yeah, we'll be back on Monday. And then, what was I going to say? Thursday, we're going to do another collab playing Repo for the first time. So that should be, well, 3 of us are for the first time. The other 2 are, or the other 3 have played it before. So half and half. Does the future look brighter, future person? I'm literally currently playing horse game. Nice. Okay. All right. So, it looks even bleaker. Oh no. It looks like Loco streaming. So, do you guys, are you guys, interested in doing a coordinated attack with our raid and threatening to eat sushi again? Cause we could raid Loco and, just let him know that, hold on, where's it at? As our gift says, we dine on sushi. It's the darkest before dawn. I will raid the shit out of my fellow Midwesterner. Nice. Okay. All right. Well, I will go ahead and I will go get that set up, and I hope you guys all have a great day. Bye.